Yo, what is up, audience? This is Kronos from Texas Smash. Let's nerd out together. Are you guys ready for another tournament? Today I present to you Mother's Day Madness. Power is irrelevant here. This is a tournament for Best Mom. If you enjoy the content we bring you on Texas Smash, please help support the channel by subscribing. You may not think much of it, but even gaining a single subscriber helps the channel immensely, and YouTube is ratting y'all out. Over half of my views are coming from unsubscribed people. That's not very plus ultra of you. Let's go, let's get Texas Smash to 100 subscribers by the end of June. Full disclosure, this video will cover a couple moms that have yet to be introduced in the anime, so technically there are spoilers by definition, but they are very light. However, I want to be transparent with you guys. Just so we're all on the same page here, this is not My Hero Madness. There are 8 contestants for this one, there is only one voter here, yours truly, and this is not a series. This is just a fun, quick little tournament to appreciate the moms out there. So let's start it off. Okay, let's be honest here. Inko is the favorite to win this tournament, and Tomi, well, her only redeeming quality is the final reference to her in the manga, where she left a note to Hawks, which was the first time we see Tomi trying to do something for her son instead of for herself. I guess I'll mention the fact that Tomi did buy Hawks an Endeavor plushie when he was a kid, but I'm really reaching with that one and I know it. Tomi was involved with harboring and helping her criminal husband commit crimes for money. Not a good environment to raise a child. Once Hawks' dad was caught, by Endeavor no less, Tomi then turned to Hawks and told him to do whatever it takes to earn money. She goes on to ask Hawks why he was even born. This is no contest. I'm sure Tomi could have seen this coming. Both Rei and Nao had to deal with trying to raise their child with an abusive husband in the household. Nao was mostly passive with Kotoro's abuse. During Kotoro's biggest outrage, when finding out Tamura had been sneaking into his office, Nao did stand up to Kotoro for the first time, only it was too late. However, Nao did run to comfort Tamura despite the decay outburst and insane death and chaos around him. Definite mom win. Kotoro was not nearly as abusive to Tamura compared to how Enji was with Shoto, and Nao sympathized with her husband because she could understand the reasons why Kotoro refused to allow Tamura to play hero. Kotoro grew up without a mom because Nana had to distance herself due to her duties as a hero. Of course, we are all aware Nana would later die to All for One. I do not have as easy of a time defending Rei. Here is one you guys can have fun with. Rei does not get held accountable nearly enough. People give her a pass because of what she had to deal with, but at the end of the day, Rei is responsible for Rei's actions. Rei chose to go with Enji. Rei brought kids into this world knowing full well how Enji was, and Rei shares more blame for Shoto's scar than most people are willing to admit. Current Rei is a solid mother who has really seemed to get back on her feet and turn herself around much like Enji has done. Rei herself admits how surprised she was that Shoto forgave her for everything without a second thought. Rei also admits she shares the blame for Toya's death. Nao wins this one in my opinion, but it is a close call. Nao did not drop the ball as much as Rei did in their early years as a mother. Let's be real, Mitsuki slapped Katsuki upside the head because he deserved it. Shoko slapped Koichi upside the head because of her short temper. Koichi is a reimagined version of Deku if Deku had developed a quirk. Koichi is about as good of a kid as you could possibly hope for. Shoko was out of line on multiple occasions. However, at her core, she acted in this strict way because it was her way of trying to protect Koichi. Seeing Koichi crawl on air out of the window stuck with Shoko for life. She was scared for Koichi and was trying to protect him in her own way. Mitsuki, while equally tough, did not let her personal feelings interfere with Katsuki's ambitions in any way. That's why Mitsuki sneaks out of this one with a win. Nana Shimura, the one who abandoned her family? The one who is the reason for the Tamura we see today? If you're saying that right now, then I say to you that you sound like Tamura's dad, Kotaro. Let's face facts here. Kotaro is responsible for Tamura's upbringing. Nana abandoned her family to protect them, and it was the hardest thing she ever had to do. How many other moms on this list made a tough choice like that for their kids? Was it the right choice though? This is really the only argument against Nana, and it is debatable for sure. I am not saying Nana was a flawless mother, but I am saying that she gets a lot of undeserved blame. 180 degrees from Rei Todoroki. Regardless if you believe Nana made the right decision or wrong, she did what she thought was right. Too bad though, she is up against Mika in round 1. Mika wins this, and we will talk more about Mika later. Even though Nana is getting bested in round 1, I had to give my take on her here, as it's my only chance to do so. Deku's mom versus Tamura's mom. And in a contest of who is the better mom, this is a powerhouse competition much like when their boys are going at each other. Inko has a few very minor flaws and is a serious threat to win this whole tournament. However, Nao only has one flaw as a mother. Unfortunately, that one flaw is a damning one, not just for Mother's Day madness, but for her family and the series as well. Inko would have never allowed Deku to be abused in that way that Tamura was, and Nao tolerated it for too long. Nao was such a good mother that she would still beat a lot of moms in the My Hero universe, but not Inko. Mitsuki was the better version of the two tough love mothers in this tournament. However, this time Mitsuki is up against Mika, so Mitsuki has far less room for error. Let's keep things in perspective here. Mitsuki had to raise Katsuki Bakugo. Mitsuki had a harder challenge than anything we've seen Deku face yet. In my opinion, Mitsuki tried to do her best with the hand she was dealt. However, Mitsuki's son was the very definition of bully. More involvement with her son may have changed Katsuki's attitude sooner. I'm not sure Mitsuki was aware of just how bad Katsuki really was at school, or perhaps she was aware and just unable to change him. Either answer is not a good thing for scoring points in this tournament. Okay, we all know about Inko. She has a heart of gold and is the favorite to win this tournament. There's numerous examples of Inko being a great mother. What makes Inko a bad mom? The best argument here is that she did tell Deku that he could not be a hero. Or rather, she didn't tell Deku that he could be a hero. Anything you say negative about Inko as a mother is petty after that. How long did it take her to get to the hospital when Deku was hurt after the war arc? Why did she gain weight? Why did she get shorter? Why does she cry all the time? See what I mean? But Mika is here in the championship, and we haven't even talked about her yet. Texas Smash is doing Mika just as bad as Horikoshi does her. This character never gets the spotlight. This is a tournament of best mom. We have 2 moments with Mika, and in both instances, Mika is a flawless mother. When Aizawa and All Might visit the Jiro residence, both Mika and Kayotsuko surprise Aizawa with how understanding each of them are. Despite the recent events of the Hideout Raid arc, Mika does not stand in Jiro's way to continue with her pursuit of being a hero. During the flashback of Jiro's childhood during the Culture Festival arc is when Mika really hits her grand slam as a mother. Jiro is scared of what her parents will think when she tells them that she does not wish to pursue music as a career. Music is everything in this family. Jiro is shocked when she finally has this conversation with her parents to meet absolutely zero resistance to her dreams of becoming a hero. Instead, Mika encourages Jiro by telling her that being a hero is just another way to help people, and in that regard, music and heroism aren't so different. The argument against Inko being a good mom is super weak, but the same argument against Mika is even weaker. What can you say bad about Mika? She has had so little screen time that there could be something that we just don't know of? That is not enough solid ground for me to stand on. Mika wins this with a bulletproof mom resume. Mika Jiro, best mom in the My Hero Academia universe. She shredded this tournament just like she could shred on an axe. Rock on, Mika Jiro. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Happy Mother's Day to any moms watching. Puppies count as kids too. I want to give a couple special shout outs to close this one out. Happy Mother's Day to my own mom, who would have totally won this tournament if she was in My Hero Academia. Happy Mother's Day to my beautiful wife and mother to our 2 amazing kids. Love you both. Alright, sappy stuff over, now back to you, audience. Let me know if you like these quick little tournament style videos by leaving a like. If this video reaches 50 likes by Father's Day, I will do a My Hero Academia Father's Day Madness edition as well. Will this tournament be made? Well, that's completely up to you guys. A final congratulations to Mika Jiro, champion of Mother's Day Madness.